Hi everyone, a very warm welcome to Conversations with You. My name is Nomfundo Nonzobe. For those of you who are new here, I'd like to give you a very warm welcome. What you need to do is you need to click like, click share, and subscribe to my channel. And for those of you who are subscribers, well, you know the drill. Now today I'll be talking about your options for birth control. Because I just thought that I needed to share some insight information on the options that ladies have to contracept, and I'll also be sharing like my personal journey as well, including the pros and the cons of using them. But before I get into it, just a quick disclaimer: I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a medical doctor or a medical practitioner. So please do visit your GP or your gynecologist for the best option for your body. I'm going to get right into it, straight into it. Got my laptop right here. Okay, so I'll be reading most of my information today. So I just hope that it's not distracting, because the point of this video is just to give you information. Okay, so getting straight into it, your first option is hormonal IUD. Now this one is easy, discreet, and it's years of protection. Now IUD is easy to hide, and it's basically a small T-shaped device that's put inside your uterus, your vajayjay. Okay, and the side effects of IUD are that you might have some cramping and spotting and possible lighter periods. It's inserted once and lasts up to 3, 4, or 5 years, depending on the type. But it doesn't protect you against sexually transmitted infections. Your second option is non-hormonal IUD. Now this one is also easy to hide. It's also a small plastic and copper non-hormonal device that's put inside your uterus. Now for this one, the side effects are that you might have increased blood flow and cramping, and it's inserted once and lasts for years, but it also doesn't protect you against STIs, unfortunately. Another option is the implant. Now this one is easy, incredibly effective, long-lasting, and reversible. I do know that they insert it here, so they insert it here. So once they insert it, and then like they done. And you can basically, when you feel that okay, now you're ready to be a baby mama, then you can take it out again. Now this one is a quick insertion, and you don't have to do anything for 3 to 5 years, but the side effects are that you can get irregular bleeding, and that's the most common side effect of the implant, and it also doesn't protect you against STIs. Another option is the pill. Now the pill has been around for 50 odd years, for eons, and they are easy to swallow and can have positive side effects. I do know that the pill is actually very effective when taken perfectly, and the most common side effects are breast tenderness, nausea, spotting, and also decreases sex drive. Not a good one. It's also very high. It's also a very high effort, because you need to take the pill at the same time every single day. It also doesn't protect you against STIs. Now I have used the pill before. I was put on the pill by my gynecologist, Dr. Murray. You can find him at Greenacres Hospital. He's one of the best gynecologists for me. And when he put me on the pills, because my periods were they were very haywire, they were irregular, and my blood flow was it was too much, because I remember the time when I went to the hospital, I actually was using a pad for almost like every hour. I had to change my pad every single hour. So when I was referred to him, he referred me to the pill, and the pill I was using at the time was the Moringa. And I don't want to lie, guys, my skin was popping, because I remember I had like an outbreak, and then soon after I used the pill, the outbreak disappeared. So yeah, that is, you know, another very good thing about using the pill. Your other option is the injectable. Now, all types of injectables are very effective. However, you should remember to get the shot on time. And when women have injections on time, 99 of every 100 will manage to prevent pregnancy. Now, the most common side effects are irregular bleeding, increased appetite, leading to what? To weight gain. And we all don't want to gain some weight. All right. Now, this one, you need a shot every 1, 2, or 3 months, depending on the types available in your context. And it also doesn't protect you against STIs. Your other option is the patch. Now, with the patch, it's easy to use and works like the pill. You have to use a new patch each week. And the side effects include nausea, irregular bleeding, and also breast tenderness. But these are usually temporary. I do know that the patch can also cause some skin irritation as well. Also, it doesn't protect you against STIs. The other one is the ring. Now, the ring is easy to insert. It keeps you protected from pregnancy for 1 month at a time. The most common effects are irregular bleeding, increase in normal vaginal discharge, breast tenderness, or nausea. And these are also usually temporary. Like, it also depends, you know, on your body. Like, this doesn't mean that it will happen to you if you do use the ring. And how you use it: you insert the ring, wait 3 weeks, remove it, wait 1 week, and then do it again. So it's quite a tedious process. Also, it doesn't protect you against STIs. The other one is external male condom. Now, condoms protect against STIs, including HIV, and they don't require a prescription. They are not expensive, and they can be free and also easy to get, very easily accessible. We all know this. There are usually no side effects unless you have a latex or spermicide allergy. And very, very important, you have to use a new condom every single time you engage in a sexual intercourse with someone when it comes to male condoms. And then your other option is the internal female condom. Now, this one gives women more control, and it's a good option for couples with those latex allergies. And there are usually no side effects, but the condom could cause a little irritation to you or your man, you know, for those of you who do have allergies. And you also have to use this one every time you have sex. Now, moving right along, your other option is the emergency contraception pill. Basically, people know it as the emergency pill. This one provides the possibility of pregnancy prevention when a person had unprotected sex, consented or not consented, okay, or when the method failed. Yeah? And side effects are that with copper IUD, you might have increased blood flow, cramping, and emergency contraception pills can cause upset stomach and vomiting. And also, they don't protect you against STIs. Now, another option is sterilization or vasectomy. Now, this one is a permanent solution because for those who know they don't want to have future pregnancy, then they can go for this procedure, and it's available for males and females. Now, the side effects for this one are possible pain or discomfort just after you have done the procedure. And basically, the procedure is done once and then you're done. Like, you just do it once and that's it. You don't have to use anything else afterwards. And also, it doesn't protect you against STIs. The other option that you have is the cervical cap. Now, this one is immediately effective. It has no hormones, and can be inserted up to 6 hours before sex, right? But there are usually no side effects, and some women might experience irritation or discomfort. But it works best with spermicide, and with common use, only 71 to 86 individuals of every 100 will manage to prevent pregnancy using this method. Why? Because it's not the most effective method to use, and it also doesn't protect you against STIs. Now, your other option is the diaphragm. Now, the diaphragm is effective immediately and can be put in hours before sex and does not affect your hormones. You have to put it in place every time you have sex, but you can leave it in for up to 24 hours. Né? And also it doesn't protect against STIs. Your other option is spermicide. Now, spermicide is easy to find over the counter. You just go there, no prescription, nothing. You just say, okay, I just want some spermicide, right? You can insert it up to 24 hours before sex. No. Sorry, I'm on the wrong one. Most do not have any problems using it, but you or your partner could have some irritation. And the effectiveness is that spermicide is not very good on its own. Okay, it works best when paired with another barrier method, and you need to apply it every single time you have sex. It also doesn't protect you against sexually transmitted infections. Your other option is the sponge. Now, the sponge, it doesn't have any hormones. You don't need a prescription for this one. For this one, you can insert it up to 24 hours before sex, right? And it's also not the most effective method. The side effects for the sponge is that you may have some irritation in the vajayjay, né? And you have to put it in every single time you have sex, and it also doesn't protect you against STIs. Your other option is fertility awareness. Now, we've all, I'm sure, had this conversation with the birds and the bees when we're still young, né? Basically, fertility awareness based methods are inexpensive. They are also hormone free, but they are not very effective. No side effects, but the only thing you have to do is that you have to do daily tracking, and that can be a tedious job to do, right? Other one is withdrawal. Basically, withdrawal is pulling out. When he says no, I won't. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, pulling out. So withdrawal is free and does not require a visit to the health care provider, but the side effects, basically, it doesn't have no side effects, no devices, nothing. But the man has to pull out each and every time you have sex, and it also doesn't protect against STIs either. And then your last option is not right now. So if you decide that you don't want to have sex, you will not get pregnant, and the effectiveness of this is 100%. So if you don't have sex, then you won't fall pregnant, but you have to have a lot of control, and it only works if you do not have sexual intercourse with anyone. So yeah, that is the 411 on the birth control topic of today. I do hope that you're going to have a productive week this week, and enjoy your springtime. But before I love and leave you, I always leave you with a quote, and today's quote is basically, it's springtime, and at the end of the day, the skies do clear up, right? And when the skies clear up, it means that your journey will clear up. So I hope that's what's going to happen to you. I hope that your journey will clear up too. From me to you with the love, I'm going to leave you now, and enjoy spring and take care of yourselves, and much love. Bon voyage. Mwah.